Hello everyone, this is Riyanka Sharma and I am a second year PhD student in the University of Manchester here in UK. And this is my very initial video that in which I want to talk about how exactly I started my journey. To give you a brief about my experience before, which is not related to research. Um, I completed my master's in 2018 in industrial engineering and management. Prior to that, I was a mechanical engineer. Um, After which I worked for almost 10 months in a paid internship in an MNC. And post that, I got a job offer from IIT Indore and I worked there for 6 years almost as an administrative staff. Um, so, what I mean to say is that even if you are not a fresh graduate or from research background, you can think of pursuing a PhD in a top school where you want to do it. I am an example in front of you, and I can walk you through it because I want other people like me, uh, to excel in what they're thinking of. So if you are also aspiring to be one of the fully funded research scholar in any of the universities that you're thinking right now, I am here to help you out. So this is my very first video in which I'm going to talk about how I started. So I started with selecting the universities first. Um, It is a longer journey, but it will be shorter for you because I am here to share what I started and how I did. You can do it in a lesser time because for me there was no guidance at all. Um, so you can always comment in the video, and I will try to respond to it. So if you are from the field like me, so my research is into supply chains, and I will talk about that in some other day in some other video. As of now, I am a management scholar, business and management scholar, and if you are like me and you are looking to pursue your PhD in business and management, then QS ranking is the parameter that we judge uh, the university's ranking upon. So you can go on the QS ranking website, and there you can select top 1,000 universities for yourself. Out of that, select the universities that you want to go into. What I mean by selecting is that select the university which is providing the program that you want to do. For example, I wanted to go into supply chains, which is fortunately in the business schools, so I had to go in a business school. So I selected the business schools which are offering operations and supply chain management PhD, and I made a list of almost 350 universities. um, I can also share that list with people who are from the relevant background. I don't mind that. You can drop your email IDs in my comment and tell me that you want that list. I will share it with you in the email. Um, so it doesn't matter if you're going in the top schools like Cambridge or Oxford, or you are going in a university uh, with a ranking of 800. Doesn't matter. What really matters is the research profile of your particular field. So just target universities realistically. So I did target universities from 600 to 700 rank, as well as top schools like this in the university like in which I am right now, which is University of Manchester. Although keep a hope of you yourself getting into a university of rank, let's say 300 to 7 800, because it is a higher chance for you to get into those universities, and that's absolutely fine because they're also funded if you get a scholarship. um, for me, I made a list, and the Excel sheet has had different columns. So you guys can prepare a spreadsheet where you can mention all the universities that you're selecting. Please copy paste them in the Excel and keep a track of all of it because it's required. You cannot memorize everything. So make a list. It's like university name first, then the targeted research area that you want to go into, and then the deadline of the application, what are the requirements, the eligibilities of it, if you're eligible or not, if it requires the IELTS to be taken or not as an English proficiency in it, or IELTS or TOEFL or whatever it requires, the examination. Write it down there in the Excel sheet. And then the professor's name, if you're targeting Europe, UK, or Australia, the professor's name and the email address must be there in the Excel sheet because you will be writing email to the professors first, and then we'll be applying for the universities over here. For US and Canada, it goes differently because you don't have to write to the professors and you can directly apply to the university, but there is a huge application fee. So totally depends on what your area calls for. This is the list, and see you in the next video with how to prepare with the statement of purpose, the CV, and the cover letter. So see you till then. Follow for more. Please subscribe me if you haven't. See you.